Okay, so let's take you through this. So you got a hand job at a happy ending.
Yeah.
You said you're going to put this out of your mind. Obviously, did you go back for more?
No, I never went back. Never went back. Never did it again.
So it was all based on this one infidelity.
But the pornography still came. Still was in my life. Like that was a thing that I had that I just could not break. It was like,
why is porn bad? I think a lot of people would listen.
Yeah.
It's okay to watch porn. You're just watching it, and it's entertaining, and could be satisfying. Why is that bad?
Well, this is the thing. Well, first of all, if your wife is fine with it, then there you go. You know what I mean? I guess it wouldn't be bad. But the problem was I kept it from her because she didn't like it. And if she would have agreed, then it would have been cool. But she didn't like it. And
how do you know she didn't like it?
Because she let me know she didn't like it. And that's one reason why I never told her.
But you said it was a secret.
Well, but this is the thing. I mean, there were times when she would walk in or caught me or whatever, and she's like, are you in that? I'm like, oh, no. I was just seeing what was going on. You know, it was, I was never. You know what I mean? I was like
a 15-year-old being caught by their mom.
Oh, yeah, it was. A grown-ass man. Like, I'm like, I can't believe people are having sex on the internet. You know, but this is the thing, though, and that's the thing. It's kind of like my big deal was it started to change, and this is where you go into it because again, a lot of people say there's nothing wrong with it, but I know for me, it started to change the way I saw people. Like,
really,
people they lost their humanity. Like people became objects. Like it felt like I was disconnected, and I have to tell you.
In general, or just the people that you were watching in?
No, just when I say that, it means that, you know, it's kind of like I have to say, whatever you think about, it kind of manifests in different ways. You know what I mean? Like I saw women as less than me. You know what I mean? I saw women as, oh yeah, you know, she's probably, you know, it's kind of weird because the mindset was, just because I was a man, that I was more valuable than the women in my life simply because that's what everything told me. And when I looked at porn in itself, it's one of those things where, like, I remember going to a strip club with football players, and you know the girl is up on stage and the whole thing, and then she comes down and wants to talk to the players. It's like, stop talking to us, because you're like becoming human. You know what I mean? Like I want you to go back up there and be a picture, be an image, be a doll. But any bit of humanity is off-putting. And I started to treat people like that, treat everyone in my life like that. And I saw how this was changing me. What was wild is that pornography it took me out of all that. It was like, like I didn't drink, I didn't smoke. But that was one of them things like, oh my God.
How did you get into...
Dude, I was my flute lessons. Wait. I know, let me tell you.
We're getting an image.
Let me clarify.
You better. She was so good at playing the flute.
No, I would go over to my uncle's house. My uncle was a jazz musician. Okay. And he played the saxophone and the flute, and that's who taught me. But he was really, you know, he was a jazz guy, so he would get high. He had like the.
Is this your mother's brother?
This was actually my aunt's husband.
Okay.
So he was an uncle
by marriage.
By marriage, and he would get high, and he was all into everything. Like he had the zodiac calendar with all the sexual positions, and I'd be walking around like, wow, you know.
How old were you?
Oh, I was probably 9 years old.
Oh shit!
And he also had a huge chest full of every brand of porn, like, you know, Player, Penthouse, Playboy, all the Hustler, everything. And what would happen is I would do the lesson, and then I'd have to wait for my mother to pick me up, and he'd lead me down there.
Reading.
And I found it. Kids will always find. This is another thing too. People are like, you know, nothing wrong with porn if you're over 18. But I don't know anybody who ever discovered pornography at 18.
No.
You know, you're always a child. You know, somehow. And this is where it kind of messed me up because I was too young. and those images and and the position that I was in just in my home life, it's changed something in my brain. You know, like I know there was something that happened where I was like, I'm hooked. Because dude, when I opened that magazine, I was like, holy cow, I was gone. Like it was like a high. And I was like, they're so beautiful. And only look at these women. Now, I didn't even know what sex was.